Hey ladies, I really definitely hope you are having an absolutely amazing day. And hey gentlemen, if you're watching this, but I'm going to be honest with you, even though this message that I am about to speak of is for the ladies, the gentlemen can also receive a thing or two from this message. Because at the end of the day, so many people are in a relationship or a situationship being used and abused just to say that they have someone. You understand what I'm saying? Like, a lot of ladies, they have a man and he's always putting her down. He adds nothing to her life. He treats her like shit. You understand what I'm saying? Because I'm going to be honest. One thing I hate, this is why I'm going to be honest. I don't really hang around women in relationships. And the reason why I don't do so is because every time y'all get together, the only thing she knows how to talk about is her relationship problem, how her man not acting right, how her man treating her this way. Like, for example, this was a while ago, but there was this girl who I used to be, I'll call her an associate, whatever. After this last venting session, I said, oh, I'm not hitting this girl up again. But anyway, so she had a man. And she would just like complain. Like, he treats me wrong. Like, oh my God. Like, he treats me like shit. He talks to me any kind of way, which I even witnessed him talking to her any kind of way. She even told me that one time he got so high, I think off of like heroin, like one of them real drugs, like I'm not talking about weed or nothing like that, but a real ass drug, talking about, oh, he blacked out, beat the shit out of her. She had to go to the hospital, and guess what? They were together the next day. So a lot of y'all are with people, men and women, just to say y'all with somebody. So at the end of the day, let's hear what the pastor got to say, because if you not with somebody that's adding to your life, what are you doing? Like, seriously. But let's hear what the pastor got to say, honey.
Choose a man, or for that matter, choose a woman, choose a person. There you go. Choose a person that will assist you in your happiness. Choose a person that will assist you in your happiness. I've been on this thing that Holy Spirit gave me I guess maybe a year ago, about choosing your kind over your type. You know, your type is one thing that appeals to your flesh, your ego, and all of these things, but your kind is the person that really resonates with the core of you, a person that really fits your future, a person that is actually healthy for you. It takes maturity to choose your kind over your type, but in the process of choosing your kind over your type, also consider choosing the person that really assists you in your happiness. Because, you know, when you think about it, we get these people that are type, men and women, but women, well, men do it too, but women are impacted by choosing type over kind more severely than men. Because women approach relationships from a whole different place most of the time, that really emotionally invested, spiritually exposed. And so it's very important for women to understand these things that I try to teach. But you need to choose a person that really assists you in your happiness. And I use the word assist because nobody can make you happy, right? And an assist is like, it's like basketball. You're already running the court. You're already moving in the direction of the basket. You already know how to shoot, but the point guard will pass you the ball to assist you. And if you make the bucket, the point guard gets the assist. Well, you need people in your life, especially in terms of romance, that can assist your happiness. You're already in a full court sprint in terms of being happy by yourself alone, And if you're not happy by yourself alone, don't pursue relationship at all, because you got to learn to be happy by yourself. But once you achieve that and you are fully and completely secure as an individual within yourself, living your best life, and you're happy, don't stop at the person that gives you butterflies. Don't stop at the person that appeals to your eyes. Don't stop at the person that, makes your toes curl and, all of this other stuff that goes on when we are sexually attracted to somebody. Pay attention to how this person makes you feel. Does this person improve your state of happiness, or do they diminish it? See, because people can't make you happy, but they can definitely make you miserable. And sometimes we don't pay attention to it. Oh my goodness, I'm sweating like working on a railroad. We don't pay attention to it, but sometimes the people that we have the most fun with, and I use that word carefully, sexually, is the person that are the people that make us the most miserable. They bring drama into our lives. They bring stress into our lives. They disrupt every good thing in our lives. But that flesh constantly calls us back to the bed. But if we stop to really have an adult moment cerebrally, we would conclude that this person does not assist me in being happy. And let me tell you something. If you really, really, really want to, develop a relationship that's going to go the distance and has long-term potential, you're going to need somebody that is assisting your happiness. You don't need anybody in your life that's constantly draining the happy out of your life. And you see, you have to understand this. I hear some of you saying, well, the person that stimulates me sexually, the person that knows what to do in the bed, they make me happy. No, they make your body feel a certain kind of way. Happiness is a state of being. It's not an emotion. It's a state of being. And once you attain it personally, as an individual, you and God, the wise person learns to entertain people that assist that happiness. Because when you're happy, you know what it really means? When you're happy, it really means that you are aligned. You and God are aligned, and everything God has for you is flowing to you. So you're emotionally well, you're spiritually well, you're physically well, because if any of these things are out of place, it's going to be hard to really be happy. You're financially aligned. Now you got to be relationally aligned. Because if you take and you get the spiritual, the emotional, the psychological, the financial, but then you throw old bogus relationship up in there, it can disrupt the chemistry of everything. And so choose somebody that naturally fits into your state of being once you've attained it. Most folk have not attained it, and therefore they are searching for relationships to make them happy, which is a train wreck waiting to happen. No relationship will make you happy. You got to learn to be happy within yourself, you and God, and get your life aligned, and then choose someone that fits into that. Now watch this. You're going to find more times than not, the person that really fits into your happy chemistry is not always the person that is the most visually stimulating. That's why you take people that would make amazing husbands and spouses, and husbands or wives, and you stick them in the friend zone. It's because they didn't appeal to you visually, but you love their conversation, you love their energy. They make you feel great about life. They give you ideas. But because they don't pass the eye test, you don't consider them. You stick them in the friend zone. And you go down the street with your, you know, let me slow down. You go down the street and you choose your type over your kind. And your type keep dragging you across the floor, breaking you financially, breaking you emotionally, disrupting you spiritually. And you keep going for your type. And your type never assists your happiness. In the meantime, you got homie over here that you threw in the friend zone is probably the healthiest man you've ever been around, or the healthiest woman you've ever been around. But you don't consider them because you've not prioritized your inner well-being. You're prioritizing your, I guess you can't even say sexual well-being, your sexual desires. You're not thinking long-term. You're not asking yourself the question, is this a person I can live with for 30, 40, 50 years and be completely and totally happy with? Because see, all that bouncing around in the bed, that ain't gonna last, but that's gonna change. I promise you that's gonna change. That's gonna change. And so I say to you, man, choose somebody that really aids you in terms of your happiness.
It this far, I just want to thank you so much for being here. The moral of the story, just like Pastor was saying, please only be with someone who adds to your happiness. Be with someone who adds juice to your battery, but that you understand that adds power to your battery, not continuously depleted, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so I don't want to make this video too long. If you could subscribe, I would really appreciate that, because I got 1,000 subscriber challenge by my birthday, so it would really help if you subscribe. I really hope you have a great day and stay blessed.